Yeah. So what? It's your boy, Bits of Pod. Yes, people. Welcome to the wrap up. 2 weeks in a row, Sunday night. For once, we're actually on time as well. Listen, I got Pastor Benji in the house giving up the blessings. Oh, we got Canada's finest Vinci in the building. We got it's your boy Beaks in the building. Oi, and we got Skeppy went hench, aka Prime Time in the building. Yes, man. Then what are we saying?
I'm buzzing, bro. Buzzing.
I'm out here and I'm smiling, G. I'm smiling. I'm happy. I'm having a good day. I've had a good day today. 3-point collectors and that. You get me? We are out here. We got the man them in the car. We got everyone who is tuning in, watching live and direct.
Ayo, Beach, you know what's mad?
What you saying, bro?
This winners made me forget that we drew against Palace, bro.
Mother's life. You know what? I'll get onto that later, innit? Shout out, man.
It's made me forget, bro.
Obviously, we could talk about that.
It's giving you guys amnesia.
Before we get into things, guys, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, share out on socials.
Come on.
Yeah.
Do all
Listen,
of that, come on.
share it on the socials. Please like and subscribe if you're new. Listen, let's get down to it, man, and let us know where you're watching from.
Follow that ritual. Yeah, if you haven't beaten Man City this season, you can't be telling us what to do, bro. You can't be telling us about liking socials, bro.
Don't mind them.
You can't be
If you
telling
haven't
us.
beaten Man City, wait, hold on. Vinci, have you beaten Man City?
Have you beaten Man City?
Have you beaten
Have you beaten Man City?
Okay, well, you know what?
Okay,
We had a bomb in charge. You have the best team in Premier League history. Have you beaten Man City?
No, you haven't beaten them, so we should be
Have
quiet.
you beaten Man City? Have you beaten
Right?
them?
Yeah. All right, listen. You know what? Shout out Stoppage Time TV right now because we all watch them. Shout out Mario, Coach Cams, and Fuad. Beaks. Prime, hold tight the 3-point collectors. Do you know what I'm saying? Hold tight.
Pause. Cause this is a new game week. You know them ones. There's a new game.
Yeah.
You get me? You can't really be clapping if you got 3 points. Yeah, you can't really be clapping if you got 3 points, brother. You obviously need to win your.
What do you mean? No, what do you mean a new game week? What do you mean a new game week?
Your one's on hold. Hey, your one's on hold.
No. We review what happened in the last week. So
no, I hear that. I hear that. But for this game week,
no, we don't do game weeks. We in the last week.
Look at his technicality.
Wait,
in the last week.
Wait, what's happening here? You guys are trying to
in the last week. If something big happened on Monday, we have to talk about it today.
Right, okay,
I hear you.
Okay, let's deal with this weekend.
Okay, right. The weekend, yeah. Let's start with actually, where's Gunnar? Oh yeah. Let's start with Arsenal. Burnley away isn't for everyone, apparently so. Now, yeah, as you all know, Gunner's not here. He's the Arsenal fan. So in his absence, we will troll Arsenal regardless. Listen, Mandem. Vinci, check it. A Boomerang was playing. Starboy Saka. The keeper was playing. Chaka was chopping up, man. Literally. And then obviously we saw that Wood was planking in it. Do you know what I'm saying? That stomach was, you know what I mean? The ball bounced off the chest. You know what I mean? So what's going for Arsenal, man? There, what are we saying?
Look, but like, are we surprised? We're not surprised. I'm not surprised. I'm surprised Burnley didn't win.
Vinci, be careful. You played them in 2 weeks. Be careful.
No, I know, but I'm surprised Burnley didn't win. Leave that. We're talking about Arsenal. No, but I'm not surprised. Burnley saw that as an opportunity when they played a small team. They saw it as an opportunity to get 3 points. They got 1 point. It's not a total loss. So they tried, essentially. That's how I see that game.
No. But do you guys not think it was funny how in the group chat, yeah, Gunnar was trying to play it off like it was nothing. Gunnar was like, yeah, you take some good ones with the bad ones. Shut your mouth. Your team just got chopped, bro.
Man was trying to smash his own team. I was like, no. Come and receive your koboko. Come and receive your bitu.
All I'm gonna say, yeah, for Arsenal and that, like, obviously, this is the level that you man are on in it. You get me? Like, obviously, you man have your battles with, with them man, innit? Burnley and them man. Those are the battles that you have. Like, you man gotta be dealing with them man. Car, it's long at the moment. You're in huge transition. That draw was like an L for you, man. But the way I see it, that was a good point for both teams.
No,
because,
to be fair, it was.
It works out. You understand what I'm saying? You man have your beef with the refs. You might have to sort out your beef with the refs. I don't know what the refs have against Arsenal, but that's something that you have to take up with the FA. Right now, you're still sitting in 10th. It's looking long. All I can say is that I hope all is well. There will be no European football for you, man, unless you win the Europa League.
And they're not doing that. They're not doing that.
We don't know that. We don't. I'm not gonna write them off. We don't know that. But we don't know that.
Arsenal team win the Europa League. How?
Bro,
can't even do it. Can't even do Burnley away.
Let me tell you something. Anything can happen. I mean, it's 2021. They could win Europa League the same way you lot have lost 6 at home. You know,
true. COVID happened.
Anything can happen, G. You get me? So let's not write them off completely. You know, Arteta's a man. He can, at least get a trophy. He got a trophy last season. He can get a trophy this season. Whether it's Europa League or FA Cup, you never know. They could still be in Europe.
So check it. Yeah. Prime. I know you're quiet just there. You know what I mean? Prime's been doing up body weight exercises. Look at the chest. Look at the shoulders. Hey, Prime's been popping the iron.
He's an undercover Arsenal fan. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love
Prime.
Frenchie, just because your team lost twice this week, please do not insult me again like that. Listen, this Arsenal team, I've been saying you're mid-table. The fans just need to come and accept it. This is their level. Burnley, Fulham, and them, man. This is their level.
What are you saying? What are you saying? Are you saying that Arsenal? Are you saying that Arsenal right now? That is their level. That is top 10. That's exactly what we expect from them, because
around from 7th to 10, 11, 12. That is, you can say, okay, fine. You can say they're the best team in the mid-table league if that's what you want to do, but they're not top 6 quality. I've said this before. Beaks, when I came on your channel first time. What did I say? Leicester, Southampton, Villa, Everton, they're not better than these teams.
He did say that.
Shout out to Bocce from Australia. Big up to my Macedonian brother. Oi, Bocce, big up to you. My man's watching from Australia, guys.
Shout out, bro.
Big up to him. Listen, everyone in the cut, please make sure you smash a like. Make sure you smash a like. And if you're new, subscribe. Please share it on your socials, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, whatever. But listen, we've got to talk about the main thing of the Arsenal game. What was Xhaka doing? Listen, real talk. What was Xhaka doing now?
Xhaka does not want to play for that club. Xhaka's got a vendetta. He's got an agenda. I don't know. Ever since he took off that, he got subbed off at Emirates. For those who don't know, and I think he did.
What did he do though? Man gave them the finger.
He gave him the finger in it. You know them ones there. Ever since then, I knew the love for Arsenal was dead in the water. He doesn't care about that. He don't care about them, man. So when that happened, I was like, you know what? I'm not really surprised. It's Xhaka.
Hold tight, Flawless in the cut, you know.
Big up Flawless in it. You know, Flawless is famous, bro. Flawless, bruv. Flawless is
man like Flawless is in the cut, you know. Mr. Composure. Big up to you, bro. But big up to Nick as well.
Big up Saint as well. Don't worry, we're gonna
Saint. We're coming to you. We're coming to you.
Don't worry, G. Hold tight. Don't worry.
One be rolling as well. Lincoln. Big up.
I hope Saint's got my back today. Yeah.
Yeah. But no. Listen, Xhaka was doing Xhaka things though. Beach.
Come on.
I mean, what's he trying to go with his right foot there? Because I don't understand it.
Yeah.
Like in that position, he should have or the keeper. You can blame the keeper as well because I don't think the keeper should have given it back there. But
no,
the keeper right there should have just said, "Give me it and go long."
Just go long.
He could have turned out on his left foot and hit the corner, but he didn't do that.
Just go long. You know what I mean? It's common sense, bro. You don't even have to be a pro baller to say like, "Cool, I gotta go long here, bro." It's just common sense, bro. That's when I knew Xhaka is he's not playing for Arsenal anymore, man.
I
Anything,
like.
anything to ruin him is why he's in the team. And Arsenal fans are starting to realize that. Do you get me? So hold tight, Xhaka. Do the Shakara things. Hold tight him, because at the end of the day, it is what it is. Arsenal terminate his contract. I don't think that's ever gonna happen. But if that day happens, then it is what it is. Like Prime said, bro, this is unfortunately this is your level, man.
But you know what's funny? That error, that mistake. I don't think you can. Yeah, you can blame Xhaka, but this is the way that Arsenal want to play. This is the way Arteta wants to play. Playing out of the back, we're a mid-table team. These sort of errors are going to happen. So you can't just blame Xhaka for this.
Okay, so do you know? Let's not blame Xhaka, yeah, but Arsenal had their chances and stuff. But you know what we do at the wrap up. Obviously, we analyze the moments in the games. Okay, Vinci, right? You're a centre midfielder. You're left-footed. You've tried to go across your goal with your right foot. We're all told you don't go across your goals, and he's went with his weak foot to try and go across his goals. What are you doing right there if you're Xhaka?
Like sometimes you're in that position and you think like my weak foot's strong enough to actually do it, and you do it and you're like, oh shit, I need that ball back. You're like, it's one of those things. But like, I think he's taking a big risk. I think it's nonchalance, and I think, like you said, it's Xhaka being Xhaka. Like, honestly, but my thing is this man. He scores a goal and Arsenal fans celebrate, and for the most part, he starts almost every game for them, and they're celebrating Xhaka's doing well. When they come, they peg Leicester, or Xhaka who had a good game. They give him 7.5 to 8 out of 10 on the ratings, and now he comes. He decides to make the game competitive, and people want to now start shouting his name and saying that he's a virus. It's not a virus, man. Let him be. If you guys have enough firepower, score another goal.
Exactly. And that's the thing, because when it happens, right, there was still enough time for Arsenal to create. And the thing about that is that Arsenal struggled to create another goal chance, because I think to myself, all the chances they had, you're not good enough to beat them. And do you know what? I think to myself, you saw a Boomerang was on the pitch. I know Starboy Saka. You had your players on, and you failed to capitalize. And now we'll give a quick mention to Burnley, Stone Cold Sean Dyche. Listen, they're the modern day shithousery right now. They're the modern day Stoke, literally. Yeah. You know, when those boys go up to Stoke, you know you're going to get beat up. Do you know what I mean? And then play some football. Them, man, big up to them. They're gonna stay in the league. We know that. But hold tight to Arsenal, innit? If you're an Arsenal fan, good luck to you all. Do you know what I mean? I hope your mental health is okay.
Can I just say, Arsenal fans can say Burnley only created that one chance. That's all Burnley really need. 2, the goal that Aubameyang scored, it's not even that good. It's more so an error from Nick Pope. So it's a thing of, did you really even deserve to win the game anyway? No. So
do you know what I'm saying? But listen, asking about did you really deserve to win the game, and the very first comment we had in here was Sonny from the Liverpool Addiction. And you know when Liverpool fans sing that Liverpool, they're saying, yeah, the streets are saying that the way you spell that is that you put 6 L's in front of it. And then you spell Liverpool. Do you know what I mean? Because we're not talking about Champions Leagues. Do you know what I mean? With the 6, we're talking about 6 L's at Anfield.
Hold on.
Listen.
Hold on. In your arms, and you never win again.
Never win again.
Whoa. You guys should create a lovely voice. Nonsense.
Wait, hold on. Hold on, Vinci. Vinci, when we think you're saying that you're gonna slap us and I won't be able to eat food. Are you okay? Have you eaten?
No.
I've chopped very well.
You know what? Liverpool, YNW, you'll never win again. YNWA. You heard that here first on the wrap up. Yeah. Hold tight, Beaks. Vinci, you're the Liverpool fan here. I see Saint in the cut here. What happened, man? Scotty Parker.
Look. We're always beating ourselves. This Klopp messed up today. Facts. Like facts. I'm tired.
He's messed up this week, mate.
Look, I'm tired of the dude just not knowing what he's doing there. If you don't have your starting winning championship team, my God, you're still a champion. Play like a champion. Field champions on the field. Nothing like that. Look at that starting lineup. Shambles. Come on, look at that back four. Trent Alexander on the bench. As if we've been winning 6 games in a row and we're just resting people. Like, clearly, Champions League is more important to him than Premier League. He's treating Premier League like the FA Cup. That's what he's doing. Useless. He's making me mad. Actually. I can't even come and face you guys right. I can't even assault Gunner very well and come with a straight face.
At least Arsenal got a point.
Prime is opening his mouth for Arsenal.
Look. The thing is, at least you turned up, Vinci. Do you know what I mean?
Shout out to you, Vinci. Yeah.
Shout out to
0 points from this week. You turn up. I respect you.
And you turn up. Do you know what I mean?
But what I'm going to say to you is that obviously, first of all, we've got man like Thiago, thumbs up, aka thumbs up. What I'm trying to understand is that obviously, like, what are we gonna do, man, Vinci? What are we gonna do? Because you're in a really bad place at the moment, bruv. Like, you, man, need A&E. You need, I don't know what you need. Prayer.
Nobody knows what we need.
Good. I don't know.
Talking about prayer.
I do. I know what you need.
Prayer.
Right, don't go and say we need babes.
No. Hey, well, you don't have any. I know what you guys need. You guys need to apologize. You need to apologize for every single fan who was telling you you're not this great team that you claim that you are. You need to apologize.
Okay.
When I keep saying,
Prime.
You need to apologize. You need to apologize to your boy, bro. You need to apologize to your boy Mason Mount, bro. You need to apologize.
I apologize.
Wait. Who said I don't rate Mason Mount?
Oh, you can't remember when you on the.
No, wait. Let's finish on Liverpool because Vinci's not getting away with this.
Okay.
Yeah.
I apologize that Chelsea didn't play the championship winning team that won.
No, we did.
No, I apologize.
You
didn't. And Dyke was injured.
We did.
Gomez was injured.
Okay,
So you didn't.
hold on. No, hold on. I'll bring
You see, I should apologize. Let me apologize.
And
Have you landed?
Come in.
Let me apologize. Okay. I apologize that the championship team, because Prime talks to a lot of fans from Liverpool, apparently. It seems like he has nothing else to do with it. So when it comes to people that have said that this is the best championship team in history, right? Isn't that what you always say, right? So on their behalf, let me apologize that championship team they were talking about has not played a full season and even played 4 games together. They haven't played Benji, don't come at me or behave yourself today, I beg.
Nah, do you know what it is? I'm just hearing a lot of waffling, man. Like, to be honest, like at the end of the day,
Check your
like
sound.
you haven't been a big club for a long time. You were there for 2 years. And all of a sudden you're piping up. You guys need to relax, man. Go back
Benji,
no, hold on. No. Vinci,
how many trophies in the last 3 years? Let's count
Vinci.
it. Some people
You
can't
want
do
to say
math.
about trophies, though?
No. How many trophies in the past 3 years?
Joke, man. You want to say about trophies, joke.
Oh, wait, how many trophies?
Don't come, bro. Listen.
Vinci.
Yeah? Vinci, I know you're probably around maybe 30 or whatever, but I've seen my team win trophies, big man. I've seen my team dominate English football and European football.
Benji,
success. You can't talk to me about success.
Benji,
You
20 years ago. 20 years ago, Titanic hadn't sunk.
Bro.
Titanic hadn't sunk when you took this. Leave it.
Vinci, you said we didn't face a title-winning team. Alisson, Trent, Fabinho, Robertson, Thiago is just amazing. Champions League winner from Bayern Munich.
You named Thiago wasn't on the team.
When we just beat you guys, no one asked you to speak. We
No,
play
speak-
Wijnaldum, Mane, Salah, Firmino. Klopp is the best manager in the world. So I don't know what you're saying. We didn't face this
What was the championship winning? What was the
amazing
championship
team in
winning?
Premier League history. The only person missing is Van Dijk and Henderson. Relax.
No. But Prime,
Relax.
what about goals? Prime, please do your research.
Okay.
Don't
Do you know what? We've had the banter here, but on the actual game, Salah wasn't strong enough. He obviously never done his chest and buys at the weekend.
What game are you on about? Are you talking about the Chelsea one or Fulham?
Beaks, they lost anyway. What does it matter?
They lost, man. I'm trying to get away
lost.
from.
What are
I'm
you
trying to
talking
go
about?
for another
What
loss.
I'm saying. What I'm saying. What I'll say with that Chelsea game, the Liverpool Chelsea game is that Liverpool, you just washed at the moment. Do you understand what I'm saying? Chelsea with a better side, fair play. Today, obviously Salah got robbed at gunpoint, from Lamina, and you just robbed him for the ball for them to score. It's just long for you, man, isn't it? Like this season, if we're being real, you remember the Klopp's last season at Dortmund? That's what it's looking like right now.
No.
Yeah.
Beaks.
That's exactly what it's looking like.
Beaks.
And
It's
sometimes you just need to refresh. Sometimes you just need to restart. I don't know what's really going on. I know you, man, have got injuries, isn't it? And it's unfortunate. But I've always said this: you, man, sold your soul, bruv, just to make sure you won this league title. And everyone's seen it. How can you have so much injuries like that, bruv? And just I'm not expecting you. I'd at least expect you, man, to get top 4. But right now, it's not even looking like that.
No.
Beaks. Here's the thing. This whole what Klopp does in his final season. This isn't even it. Next season, if he stays, it's going to be a lot worse. I said after the Liverpool game, I said on the terrace.
Nobody's talking about next season.
I said, Vinci, relax. You're not even getting Champions League football. Relax. I said on the terrace after the Liverpool game, Klopp should be sacked because it's not going to get better. It's going to get. I've seen this. I've seen this happen with Mourinho at my own club with Conte. You guys have seen it with Mourinho. Maybe you're even seeing this now with what's his name, with Oli. There's no way out of this, and it's not getting better. Your manager is not good enough tactically to fix what is wrong with your club.
Can I ask a question? Can I ask a question? Before Benji comes in, Prime, when was your fire in the booth, fam? Because I'm looking at you now, and I feel like you're about to drop a Dom 16 or something.
With the jazz hands.
I'm just looking at you now thinking, raw. Prime time. Yo, Benji, conclude the Liverpool, man. Go.
Yeah, obviously I don't believe in Klopp getting sacked, but like, do you know what it is for me? Two things, and obviously Vinci don't butt in. Like, I don't know why Liverpool fans have so much hype. Just relax. Like, we're trying to help you. Do you know what I mean? We're actually trying to help you. But the thing is, I feel like in terms of the club, in terms of the team, the squad is very old, and you know, let me just teach you about something, Vinci. So what happens in football is you have a 5-year period to win as much as you can. Through that 5-year period, if you don't win as much as you can, you need to start investing. And if you look at the Liverpool first team, the layer under the first team is not good enough to take you to another level. We had Ryan Giggs, Paul Scholes, Roy Keane, all of these man, Van Nistelrooy. Then we took it to the teams of Rooney, Ronaldo, Tevez, and then man. That's how you build a team underneath. But you
How
guys
many
don't
years
have
ago?
that underneath.
Expired. Stop
Do you know what
drinking
I mean?
expired milk.
The humility is not there. But anyways, enough of that dead club, man. I mean, I don't know why this guy's even in this conversation. This should be a top 6 show, bro. I don't know why he's even here, bro. This should be a top 6 thing, fam. I don't know what's he doing here.
Don't forget where you guys started.
Vinci,
we're second, bro.
Do you have shame?
Why
Do you
will
have
finish
manners?
now? Relax. The season's not over. You guys are talking like they were just.
Wait, hold on, Vinci.
Enjoy
Vinci,
your
if you
win.
lose, Vinci, if you lose,
Speaks. Wrap it up.
Before we go on, yeah,
What?
because we're gonna go on. We're gonna talk about clubs that are doing well. You know, who won their games this weekend. Where do you think your club is going to finish this season? In all honesty,
Are you serious? Top 5. Top 5.
Elaine, this one said top 5, not even 6. Look, listen,
okay.
You're below West Ham, fam.
Vinci, just know this. You're playing Arsenal in about 2 weeks, and if you lose one more game, you equal the amount of losses Chelsea had when we finished 10th after winning the league. You will be the worst defending champion in Premier League history.
Okay, so currently Chelsea are the worst defending champions in the
No,
Premier League.
Liverpool are the worst defending champions.
But you just said that we won't unless we lose.
No, because all these Liverpool fans that like to talk mouth, they think it's Chelsea. It's Liverpool.
No, but you just
season is
said,
worse.
you just gave stats to prove that. We haven't
Yeah,
gotten
because that way, once you lose another game, it will be undefendable. You cannot argue way out of that.
Okay, so we're not there yet.
No, you're there. Trust me, you're there.
So
If Arsenal beat you, watch. I'll wound you.
If
Look. I just want to say, man, when Liverpool were losing, me and Prime tried to reach out to Vinci to see if he was okay, and he was out, breaking COVID rules and all that stuff in Canada, doing what he was doing, playing football and stuff. And he was like, I'll get back to you guys and stuff. But listen, Vinci, hold tight, you, man. You're here. You accepted responsibility, accountability. But shout out to Saint, because Liverpool are going to finish between 8th and 10th this season. Now, on to teams that are winning battles in their own city.
Why do you guys make it hard for me to support you on one day? Just one day. You make it so hard.
That's your choice, G.
Just to help you out, we have over 100 million fans all around the world. We don't need you, bro.
Nobody's talking about need you.
We don't need you. We don't need your support, bro.
Last 3 weeks. Where was your mouth?
Huh?
Last 3 weeks. Where was your mouth?
We don't need you. I don't understand what you're coming to talk about.
Anyway, shout out Red Devil Studio, man. Big up Tim in the building. Smash the like. Listen, Manchester United 2, Man City 0, De Bruyne 0, Bruno 1, Oli 4, Pep 2, I believe. Pep's only beaten them twice, something like that.
I think Oli is the first guy to win.
Nobody's keeping count.
Is Oli the first United manager to win beat United 3 times away from home on the bounce or something? Or is he the first man to beat Pep 3 on the bounce away from home?
Do you know what? I'm not going to allow you to do this because I know what you're good. Beats, don't answer because I know what he's going to do.
No, what am I doing? What am I doing?
What am I doing?
Look, we're gonna focus.
I'm not drawing anyone out. I'm the one who said you guys would win.
Answer his question.
I'm the one who said you guys would win.
All right, fair play. Look, what we did today was phenomenal. And usually, look,
tactical masterclass. Listen,
we're here to some. I know I criticized Martial, but Martial was good today. He did his thing. I thought, you know who really stepped up? It was Henderson. And I know some people will say, yeah, but he's the guy in goal. No, listen, he had to make sure that between the sticks, he had to make sure that his presence was out there. And sometimes we're blessed, innit? We're blessed with David De Gea, innit? Do you get me? But Henderson stepped in and did what he had to do today. Man like Sterling, nowhere to be found. I think he's still supporting Man United and whatnot. I don't know, but Man can't really score against us. Jesus, moving like a centre half. I don't know what he was doing, giving away the penalty. I don't know what's going on over there, them sides. But it is what it is. Look, we got the 3 points. For me, my criticism is with Fred because this whole losing possession, I'm really tired of it, to be fair. Do you understand what I'm saying? Benji, what do you have to say on that? Because I know a lot of people respect Fred and they rate Fred, but am I being harsh when it comes to him? And how many times am I going to see him lose possession, G? Like, bro.
You're being fair, bro. Like, because think about it. At the end of the day, like, no one wants the Premier League team to have a midfielder that can't pass a 5-yard ball. And there's bad times when we have so much. The thing is, with Manchester United today, the worst thing about today is that we didn't score more goals. And when you look at the TV, and this is why it's so frustrating, you look at when we have the ball and the transition and the way we play to play the ball forward is very slow, it's very laboured, and it's like sometimes they're just guessing where to pass the ball. Fred does not have the technical ability to take us to that next level. He can run around, he can tackle, he can pull down people's trousers, he can do all that stuff. But he's not a quality footballer. And I feel like for example, if you played in midfield and you had Fred playing against a midfielder Fred, you'd be so happy because you know you're gonna win the ball back every single time. And shout out to Henderson as well because Henderson played well, bro. Like I've been saying that De Gea should be benched for a long time. When you play in defense, you don't realize what it's gone, Bob.
Yeah, no. I'm just saying we were talking about Fred. If only we had someone like serial winner of Thiago in midfield who could come and like change the dimensions of how we play. Retain the ball better. Do we think that Fred? I think we all agreed that Fred is a squad player at best at Manchester United right now. What does Ollie do with him? And I'm going to go to Prime with this one to get our rival fans' opinion on this. Because what would you do? Because right now, your central midfield, Kovacic, Jorginho, Mason Moutinho, you're doing well. What would you do with a Fred?
Give him to Tuchel.
Okay, there's a reason why he plays a pivot with Fred and McTominay. It's not the best thing in the world, but because you don't have a defensive midfielder that you can trust on their own. Matic, his legs is gone. You can't play Fred on his own. Clearly, you can't play McTominay on his own. I think that's why you rely on that pivot, and that's why at times you see Pogba having to play out wide or something. I think it's down to your board. They should go out and get someone. It doesn't even have to be, 85 mil on Ndidi or Rice. You can get Basuma and he'd do a better job than both Fred and McTominay.
Facts.
And Gisa, yeah.
Vinci, what's your opinion? Just to wrap it up before you go and before Benji goes in. Fred, Vinci.
I'm gonna take Fred's side on this. I think Man United get on his case when they see a performance that isn't great. But there's a lot of good things.
Ask for this guy's opinion?
There's a lot of good things he does. He chases the ball around very well. He wins balls and he's actually unpredictable. So there's some good. You guys talk like he's actually trash. I don't know where you guys think Man United.
He's rubbish. He's rubbish. Let's not do this. If you want to do this,
no, but Bob's.
How is he rubbish?
Bob's.
You take him now, though, wouldn't you? Of course you would. Of course you would. I've
said it before. I've said my opinion on Man United. I think a lot of your players do not deserve to be in Man United. If you guys tell me right now, a lot of your players deserve to be in Man United, you don't have vision.
Bob.
Klopp doesn't have vision, but okay.
Klopp doesn't have vision, Sha. Thiago.
Okay, Bobs, let me just ask a question to Benji since he's the most irritated right now. Okay, right? Benji, Wan-Bissaka is a typical Man United player. He's pure star, is he? Yes or no?
Gary Neville's not a pure star.
I think the reason why I'm annoyed is I'm annoyed at Bob because you asked somebody who has a functional midfield and they don't play football midfield. Of course, he will like Fred. We need players that can play football in the midfield, not run around the slide. Fred is not a Manchester United player. He never has been and he never will be. When we talk about Manchester United players, it's about having the quality to do things on the ball that people can't do in the league. You can't have Aston Villa with a better midfield than Manchester United. You can't have West Ham with a better midfield than Manchester United. It doesn't make sense. Fred is not the guy, bro.
You know what blows my mind, Bobs? It's that Man United fans, you complain each year. You guys have money. You guys had Van Gaal. You guys had Di Maria. You had all these stars. You brought them in. You failed. You failed with Moyes. You had so many players that you guys brought in, spent millions of pounds, and they didn't do anything for you. So now that you have a mediocre coach, right, that's doing things and working with what he's got, you're saying, oh, they're not Man United level. Please remind me what is Man United level post-Ferguson.
So to answer that question, okay, is that the Man United level is to be able to at least compete for all trophies and all tournaments that we are available in. But anyway, just a great segue. Look at this idiot right now. Look at him. Look at him. Down in the comment. Look at him. Yo, everyone, just to let you know, the six horsemen of this flipping show is too big to come on because he's doing shows with other people on the stream, innit? But don't worry, when he comes back, he'll hold his cord He's in the group chat. Oh, hold tight, Monster. Monster, I'm gonna address this real quickly. Shut your mouth, bro. What? Because you got a man like Reece James and what's the other boy?
Reece James is like got maggots in his hair, bro. That guy looks like a pussy or boy. Like, is that your right?
Do you know what I'm saying?
Hey, Prime, defend your right back, bro. You got your right back. Right back out here.
Reece James is better than Wan-Bissaka. Yeah, continue.
Oh, is that what you're on?
He is better than Wan-Bissaka. Continue. He is better.
Is that what you're on?
We're not having a debate about it.
That's fact. It's not a debate.
Is it? Listen. Trent Alexander in the bottom there. Relax yourself. Fall back.
No.
We're not in conversations. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. Trent cannot reach Wan-Bissaka, but Wan-Bissaka is not better than James.
Don't deflect. Ask those two. Reece James, Wan-Bissaka. Reece James is better. Leave it. You guys don't bring me in there.
I sometimes wonder whether you guys watch football in HD TVs or not, because like I don't think maybe it's just me, but Reece James rarely even plays for Chelsea, and Cho plays right wing back though. So why is he playing right wing back?
Okay, Benji, you don't watch Chelsea. You say Reece James barely plays for Chelsea. You clearly don't watch us then, so that's fine.
Wait,
right.
One voice. Black and white from back in the day. Why? You know he's been.
Wait. Because the thing is, you don't understand. I have BT Sport HD, Sky Sports HD. I watch all of the games. I watch all the games, bro.
Do you watch them properly?
Benji watches all the games, bro.
I have two screens, G. I watch both the screens. I watch it.
Benji, while you're watching one screen, you're missing the other. So that's fine.
No, but Chelsea play by themselves, though. Chelsea don't play by themselves. Exactly.
Benji's one of those security mall guys that watch screens.
Yeah, Riche is alright, but he's not all that.
Also, is no one gonna address the way Vinci was speaking to you, Bobs? But his team lost this week twice.
Don't
but
worry
he's
about
still
that.
trying to. You're not gonna address that.
Don't worry about
it.
That's fine.
Who's he talking about?
Joey's trying to show chest about Man United, but his team lost twice.
Listen. His team got put in a spliff by Fulham. You like that, Prime? Fulham put Liverpool in a
Brighton and London.
Do you know what I'm saying? No,
if
but anyway,
just watch.
Let's talk about the Manchester derby. The Manchester derby today. Obviously, we knew Man City were always going to dominate possession. Everyone knows that. They do that to every other team that they play. We know that they're going to penetrate the ball. The fullbacks were going to come inside. Did you guys notice that Bruno was playing a bit deeper? Benji, did you see that on any of your screens? Bruno was playing a bit deeper. Bruno was playing a little bit deeper. You know, the midfield was very compact. And also, we noticed that Martial was actually getting the ball into feet. You know, was there any coincidence that Oli changed up the tactics a little bit?
Yeah, when Oli got a bomb shot, finally plays the line a bit higher. Of course, players are more close together. It's easier to play football. The problem with the guy is like he's not consistent with it. We can do this week in, week out. Press higher at the field, get into people's faces, and we have a young, energetic team that can do it for at least 60 minutes of a game, and we can rotate. The squad is good enough. No matter what people say, the squad is good enough. Everyone's always making excuses. The squad's not good enough. The Glazers, blah, blah, blah. But the squad is good enough to at least get B. Because think about it, yeah. If we beat Sheffield Wednesday United or whatever they call themselves, if we beat if we beat Palace, and if we even drew against one more team, we're 3-4 points behind Man City. So it's like we need to have this impetus every single game and be the star team and actually go for the games more often, but we genuinely don't. And obviously, credit to him for what he done in that game. Credit for changing it up. Credit for him for, you know what I mean. Also credit for Martial for coming back. But at the same time, he didn't score. And this is what we need from Manchester United strikers: clinical. When you get the chance, bury it. The day before, we saw Lewandowski and all of these guys. I don't want Martial to be like a Tammy Abraham. I don't want that to happen.
Or Firmino.
You know what I mean? I want him to. You see how the day before, Lewandowski one shot, bang, one goal.
Bang. That's what I want.
Goal. That's what you need, bro. And look at Harry Kane. That's why people are saying we need another striker, because these men are gunmen. They live, breathe, die for goals. Kane would break his neck to score a diamond header, you know. Martial is not. That's the
Martial
difference.
is I'm with you on that one, you know, because you got everything spot on, and it's all great speaking about Man United. But one thing I'll say, I think for me today, I think Pep got two things wrong as well today. Yeah, for me personally, I think he should have started Kyle Walker because of pace, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Kyle Walker should have been starting for him, and I know like it's easier said than done because obviously Cancelo's been on form. But if you're going against Manchester United, like you said, who are energetic, who will press and hit you on that counter attack, you can see Man United have pace when it comes to counter attacking. Then you should stick. You should somehow go with what's reliable and use what you have in your artillery as to what's strong for you, and that's use Kyle Walker. Another thing he didn't get right today was the likes of starting Phil Foden. Now, for me, if Phil Foden had started today, I think it would have been a different story because he came on and you could see Man City was starting to get into them pockets.
Yeah,
more chances and whatnot. And bruv, had he started him, could we be sitting here saying, yeah, we won 2-0? I don't know. It could have been a different story.
Yeah. Why can't you just give the respect and acknowledgement to your manager?
No, bro.
Why do you have to say if this? Why do you have to say if this? Why do you have to say if this player started? No, don't silence me. Why do you have to be like if this player started or that player? Just give the. What did Benji just say?
Breathe.
If you win some of your games, you're 2 or 3 points off.
Listen, Benji's already said
Man City is not this threat. Man City is not this big threat everyone thinks they are. People are saying they're going to win a quadruple. They're not winning a quadruple.
Okay, you guys did Liverpool. You did your team.
No. Forget Chelsea. You're deflecting. You're deflecting right now.
For the win. You credited Oli. I don't need to credit Oli because I've echoed what he said. I am now saying what I'm.
Let me land. Beaks, let me land.
No, because you're not letting me land. You've interjected as to what I've said. You've said, why am I not giving him credit? What's there to give him credit? I'm not going to repeat the same thing.
All right, cool. Can I finish?
Go on, land, go on.
Cool. 21 is still on.
Kick him out.
Don't.
Yeah, see, this is what happens when you're fucking ruling the thing. This is what happens. No, we don't tolerate that rubbish. Not that, man. 21 and 21. I'm trying to say something. Bring it back in.
Beats is
21 is still on.
Beats is right, and that's the thing. I think, but also you have to understand that Pep's squad is so good, and obviously I don't know why Prime's talking that Chelsea some kind of juggernaut.
I wasn't talking about that. What's wrong with you guys?
You said they're not that good. I saw you said they're not that good. They're not going to win.
Man City, I don't think they're this big force. People say that they are.
People
are saying that they can win a quadruple. They're not going to.
But they can.
No, they can't.
No, they can't do that stuff.
They can.
People were talking as if they're just going to go the rest of the season unbeaten. They're not. They're very beatable.
Can I ask you a question? Are you going to stop them?
Wait, stop them from what?
From winning a quadruple. Are you going to stop them?
While quadruple meaning they're not going to win 4 trophies.
On the 8th of May, record this. They're going to put you in a split thing, man, and they're going to lift the title in front of you guys.
Okay, Man City won't touch Chelsea. It's fine.
Look at the Prime. If you're being real, you brought up a good point. Look at the Champions League. If you're being deadly real, all bad aside, the Champions League, Madrid are arse. Barcelona's dead food. Bayern Munich have a problem with them. PSG, we all know what PSG are like. So PSG, Man City, and Bayern Munich are the 3 favourites. If Man City keep getting these dead draws like they always do, like Black and all these other teams, bro, they can go to the Champions League final and win it. League Cup final, they're more than likely going to beat Spurs. You're not in there. Are you in the FA Cup?
Me? Chelsea. Yeah, we are.
Oh, they're going to put you in the split for the FA Cup.
Cool.
So that's 4 trophies.
Benji. I didn't say Chelsea are going to stop them. That's the problem, you guys. You're deflecting. I said they're not winning a quadruple. In the Champions League, City may get all these easy draws, But when it comes down to it, they have a mentality factor. Pep
Are
also
you gonna
tries.
stop them?
Pep also tries to be too smart in these big games, and he ends up bottlenecking the team.
That's
In
true.
the League Cup final, there's no manager I'd want to go up against. I would not want to go up against someone like Jose Mourinho, who will do everything it takes just to win. He will do whatever it takes just to win.
Bro,
Which is
Pep
he'll
always slaps
I-
up Jose, fam.
Well,
Honestly.
okay,
Oh,
fine.
wait. In the Champions League,
No.
one game.
Vinci, I'm not done. Jose will do whatever it takes. He probably busts some judge or something, and he'll do what it takes us to win that trophy. In the FA Cup, maybe they'll win it, maybe they won't, but they're not winning a quadruple. Maybe a domestic treble, even that's a bit of a stretch. This City team is not this big force people say that it is.
Okay,
There's
let me go
holes
to
in
the
this team.
comments. Brian, let's go to the comments real quick because I want people to answer that, okay? Shout out to Bocce. Do you guys think Rashford is still playing with his back injury and them points dropped to Everton West Brom going to hurt us?
No, not back.
Listen, Rashford has got great PR, yeah? When Rashford plays well, we don't hear nothing. When he plays bad, okay, he's carrying an injury. There's something wrong with him. His toe, his pinky finger or something. There's always a problem if he's playing bad. People in the comments, are Man City going to win a quadruple? Yes or no, and tell us why. And also, who will stop them? Prime, Benji asked, who's going to stop them? Who's going to stop them?
Tuchel.
Okay, make all the jokes you want. In the Champions League, anyone can stop them.
Yeah.
You're not gonna. What you think you're gonna stop them?
Again. What is? I didn't say Chelsea.
No, I'm talking about Vinci, bro. Vinci said, "Yeah." You think you're gonna stop them in the Champions League?
Anyone can stop them.
Benji, who stopped them last year? Who stopped them?
them?
Wait, no, hold on. Who stopped them the year before?
Vinci,
Everybody can stop them.
I don't know how it works. I don't know how it works in Canada, but here in the UK, you got slapped up literally 4 or 5 hours ago by
You're
Fulham.
deflecting. You're deflecting. Stick to the point.
They've already beat you 4-1, bro.
You never stick to the point. You never stick to the point. You think that is just
4-1.
Stick to the point.
One voice. Vinci, speak.
No, Benji never sticks to the point. He cracks some jokes to throw you aside, but he never answers the main thing, or he throws his age. I'm 60, so I should stop. Look, fact is, they've been stopped so many times. Pep has not won the Champions League in a while. He's thirsting for it. He's thirsting badly for it. But there's a reason why he hasn't won it with Man City. He has won Premier League. He's won the other cups, but he hasn't won Champions League. There's a reason. It's because Champions League is not a joke. You think it's another level of football. When you get to the final 8, I'm sorry, any team can beat you there if you don't come correct.
Hold on, one second.
What are we doing? That's why when I said anyone can beat them, I'm not talking about Chelsea. I'm not talking about Liverpool. Anyone can. Why is it they got knocked out against Lyon last season?
But
the team before that, they got knocked out to, was it an average Spurs team? They got knocked out against Liverpool when Liverpool weren't really that great. All they could do is attack. Man City can get touched.
Okay, you made your point. Okay, no problem. You guys need to also understand that football's not the same as how it was before. This Man City team, if they didn't lose today, they would have won 22 games unbeaten. Let me read you the teams that are left in the Champions League, and please do not interrupt. Bayern Munich, Atletico or Chelsea. Bayern Munich is a real game. Atletico or Chelsea, they've beaten them before, they'll do it again. Liverpool, they'll beat Liverpool. Juventus, they'll beat Juventus. Paris is a bit iffy. Dortmund, Seville, they'll beat anyone 1 or 2. And Real Madrid, they've done it before, they'll beat him again. What you're not understanding is, I told you already, when they get to the semi-finals, anything can happen in the semi-finals, bro. There's not many teams in the Champions League right now that are strong. You guys also have to understand that we're not talking about football 2005. We're talking about football where the level is not as high as it was. This year in the Champions League, anyone can win, and they are the favourites for the Champions League, no matter what you can say.
All right,
look at the question from Vibes FC. If Oli can come to Pep's yard and beat him, what's stopping someone in the Champions League doing?
Benji, are you done?
I'm done.
Cool. No one mentioned 2005. I just mentioned the last 3 or 4 seasons when City have been these favourites and they haven't done it. Once you get
I
to the
hear that.
semi-final, you say anything can happen. Great, but
Yeah,
if they are
when
the
it comes to the
favourite,
Champions League, I know what I'm talking about, bro.
no. Let me land. When
You're
it comes
always
to
landing, fam. I don't understand
well, then
why.
you keep making points that are irrelevant. If you're saying City are these favourites, they're not going to win it. They have a mentality factor. Their fans don't demand them to win the Champions League. So that
There's
means
no
that they don't have this.
fans. There's no fans. What do you mean? I don't understand.
You got no
Benji,
fan.
Benji,
Benji, aren't you a fan of Man United? There are no
Benji,
fans. Are you not a
Benji,
fan?
relax. When they're fans, whether you say they're fans of stadium or not, they don't have an expectancy and a demand to win it. So there's no real push for them to actually go on to do anything.
Can I ask
in
you a
it.
question, please?
Plus Pep, like I said, he has this sort of thing in the Champions League. Like when it comes to these big games, he tries to prove how smart he is, and he'll do something to try and mess up his system, and he'll always bottleneck him. Plus,
Can I ask you a question before you plus and minus?
You've landed.
You talk about, okay, look, number one, there's no fans. Number two, before Chelsea won the Champions League, was the Champions League really on your mind like that? You have to understand.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
Football, no, you have to understand. This season is a freak season, bro. Whatever's happened this season, anything can happen. There's no fans. There's no booing. There's no nothing. It's 11 versus 11. Whoever's got the best 11 wins on the day, per se. Obviously, Oli beat whatever today, but that happens. But for me...
So wait, you're saying it was a fluke today? Benji, you're saying it was a fluke today?
I never said it was a fluke. But I'm saying that
you said the best 11. So wait, is Man United's 11 better than Man City's 11? Is that what you said? Because you said
Fulham's 11 is better than Liverpool's. But yeah, let's keep it
these things happen, bro.
Deflecting. Always deflecting. Deflecting champion. Answer the question.
Bob's you're the host, yeah? Because I don't, you know what I mean? Ask Vinci who can beat Man City in the Champions League. I just want a one-word answer.
I know who can beat Man City in the Champions League. Who's left? Anyone can beat them.
I just listed the teams, bro.
Okay. Juve can beat them. Bayern Munich, Atletico Madrid, Chelsea, Liverpool. Who else is left? Who else is left? PSG, Bayern Munich. It's the Champions League. When Chelsea won the Champions League, we had to face Pep's prime Barcelona. We had to face a Bayern Munich team that we should not have beaten. Anyone can win a Champions. When Spurs got to the final, they shouldn't have beaten City, and they should not have beaten Ajax.
Yeah.
When Liverpool got to the Champions League final against Real Madrid, when you lost, were you not 4-0 down against Barcelona or 3-0 down against Barcelona?
Yeah, it was ridiculous. It's
the Champions League. Anything can happen.
I think for me, just the last thing before we can move on, I think a lot of people disrespect Man City and disrespect Pep because they're so used to Pep having so much success. What we're seeing now, 22 games unbeaten, is not normal, bruv. I think people don't understand. It's not normal. For them in the Champions League, that's what they want. You have to understand as well. You have to understand, 10 points between Man United and whatever. Between now and the end of the season, they can rotate their team every single game where everyone else is basically trying to fight for the league. I know what that's like. Do you understand? That's why I'll put them as a favourite. If they're playing... and the thing is, they've beaten you lot 3-1 at your backyard. They've beaten Liverpool 4-1. They've beat all the teams that are still in it. They can beat them and batter them. Bayern Munich are not the same Bayern Munich as last season, bro. That's the thing. That's what people don't understand. I'm not even trying to... I think a lot of people don't... I think when it comes to Pep, especially Pep, a lot of people expect Pep to do a madness all the time. But you have to understand, this Man City team, even though they lost today, 21 games, 22 games unbeaten, smashing everyone.
No draws.
That's not a joke, bro. Like, Man City United have never done that in their history. 22 games, winning every single game. Let's be serious. For you not to say they're not...
You know what it is? You know what it is? Just to round it up here. Like, Vinci, Prime, I hear what you man are saying. Anyone can win the Champions League, and you're absolutely right. But I think to what Benji is saying is that I think what you man are doing is you're overlooking Pep and the City team. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's that there's quality in this side, and Pep is a great manager. And obviously, I know what you're saying, innit? Like, you're saying that the thing that's on their mind is Champions League, which is correct, innit? Do you get me? You know, when it's on your mind too much, you're not gonna succeed like that. And that's what happened with Chelsea. It was on their mind too much, even after when we beat you in 08. After that, it wasn't on your mind too tough. You actually just got to the final.
No, it still was on our mind.
It was.
I'm not underestimating them. The thing is, people have been saying for the past 3 seasons or however long Pep's been there that they're favorites to win the Champions League.
And I
That's
get
the same with Chelsea,
That's
though.
why I know that.
Why?
But at least, and that's why I don't. And you can say the same as Chelsea, but at least Chelsea, we were actually going and pushing for it to win. City haven't been pushing actually to win. I don't look at. You can say they're favorites because of their players. I don't look at them personally as a threat.
But
if we played City in the Champions League, I would not be scared.
On previous history, I understand where you're coming from, because on previous tournaments, they've flopped, they've bottled it at semi-final and stuff. They couldn't get past mediocre.
What happened like that didn't happen.
One at a time.
Yeah. And this season, okay, with it being a freak season, I understand it totally. They won, is it 21, 22 games? They've literally went out and beat 22 teams or whatever. It's 22 games they've played and they've went out and won. Now, the Champions League this season, it's going to come to a crossroads for him, because I think they're 10 points ahead now, thinking the
11.
league is clear. No, it's 10. It's 10, fam.
10, yeah, cool.
Yeah, it's 10. So what's going to happen now is that he's going to come to a stage where he gets to the Champions League. He's got the squad to rotate. He has a system that anyone can come in. We've seen what Cancelo done. Cancelo's playing up playmaker now. Yeah. Just to conclude on that, I hope they don't win it personally.
Exactly.
Let's not like you know, Pep's a fantastic manager. They're a great club, football wise. Is it 11? Can someone double check for me?
It's 11.
Is it 10 or 11 points?
I feel like it's 11.
It's 11.
Double check. Is it 11?
Yeah, they're on 65. We're on 54.
I do beg your pardon, guys. 11 points. So like, there you go. They need to lose what 4 games. We need to win 4 games. You know what I mean? So league's probably done for them. Champions League is where it's going to happen. However, what Prime is saying in the Champions League, like you said, Benji, it's their 11 against ours 11, and if they're not on it, you'll get punished. So I don't think it's so as easy as ABC. I know we've only got a few minutes left. Big up to everyone. The numbers have went up, so please smash a like, subscribe. Please follow our socials on the banner at the bottom. Listen, I don't think we can't wrap up without talking about Haaland and Mbappe, personally. These two guys are freaks of nature. Benji, you said something in the group chat. Haaland, Dortmund score the same goal every week. Literally, this guy is a freak, an absolute freak. Just to hear your 2 cents. Beaks, what's your thoughts on Haaland? Like, not just as a player, but like as a goal scorer.
He is a monster, bruv. He is a. I don't know if anyone watches Dragon Ball Z. He's an android. He's not even android. He's cell, fam. You know what it is with this guy, bruv? This guy is he's just built. He was literally born to score goals, bruv. And for those who don't know, he actually has a cousin, who is banging goals as well, bruv. Literally carbon copy of him, bruv. And they're banging the same type of goals, bruv. So if we don't get Haaland, I'd rather you man knock on the go get the cousin rude boy, because they're what they're doing right now.
B-Tech Haaland. Is that
I'll take that right now, G. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. I'm not, bruv. You man, I'll send it to you on a group chat. But yeah, he's a joke. He's a freak of nature, and Mbappe as well. He's another freak of nature. For me, hold tight, Rio. I'm gonna quote Rio. Just let them be. Just let them in. Let's just enjoy, man. You understand what I'm saying?
People are trying to start a rivalry with them already.
I'm not really. You know what it is? You know when you do that, like it just ruins it. Like, let's just embrace it, man. They're young, fresh blood, man, ready for goals. Let's just watch and enjoy. That's all I can say. He's a monster, bruv. Them goals he scored against Bayern yesterday, ridiculous, bruv. Do you get me? He's true, bruv. He's making old strikers look like dickheads, rude boy. Like Lewandowski try to keep up with him, and fair play to Lewandowski. He got his hat trick yesterday, but you know them ones they put him on the back burner. He said, "You rude boy."
Do you know the funny thing about that is, Beats? Yeah, the funny thing was that's like, do you know what I felt like watching yesterday? You're playing FIFA with your son, and you take it easy on him, and then he scores, and he's making noise anyhow, just like
Bob's speaking
daddy,
from
daddy,
experience.
daddy,
Bob's
I
speaking
scored.
from experience.
And then
Yeah.
Lewandowski just says, "Your father," just beats him.
Come here, idiot.
If I knock your head, Vinci, man, like Beaks has just obviously said his 2 cents about Mbappe and Haaland. You know, obviously for you, man, like, you know, with your physique, you're more like a Haaland, aren't you? 6'5", hinged up, everything like that. What's your thoughts on Haaland and Mbappe?
And I don't have a professional contract. So.
Wait, Vinci, did you pay Bobs to say that because a certain someone's watching?
Yo, I don't know where that came from, yo. I felt good. Not like going outside and kicking the ball again. No, Haaland is every team's dream. Like he's factory made. Like he can head, he's got speed, he's got a shot and a half, you know. Like no, Nick's got it spot on. Like it's just for us to enjoy it. Look, man, Ronaldo and Messi are getting old. Like low key, they're fading away in front of our very eyes, but they're still obviously still banging in goals. But soon we need to replace those two. And to be honest, Haaland, Mbappe, strikers, they're way ahead of their pack. But it's going to be a more even playing ground once those two are done. Once Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi are done, we'll see Sancho and all these other guys come into play. And it's exciting, man. It's exciting to watch. So I can't wait.
Prime, what about you?
They're both phenomenal. Funny
They're not
enough,
better than Mason Mount.
Well, Mason Mount is better than your midfield, so I don't know what you're saying. Anyway, I remember a few weeks ago I said...
Wait. Okay, before you start, right, we need to stop this, yeah? We need to stop this. Prime, Mason Mount is not better than the Liverpool midfield right now.
Well,
100%.
I'm not saying he is. I'm not saying he is. However, all I know is that he went past Fabinho and scored against the best goalkeeper in the world, apparently.
Okay, we talk about
Anyway, let's continue and go back to the points before a Liverpool fan rudely interrupted me. I remember a few weeks ago I said Mbappe is not a generational talent. I still stand by that. I don't think neither of them are, but they are phenomenal. They're going to end up winning Ballon d'Ors. Mbappe should win maybe another World Cup and a few Champions League. They both will win Champions. They're both just amazing. The thing is, though, they're being touted to make big moves. But when you look at the big clubs in Europe right now, Man United are a mess. Liverpool are a mess. Real Madrid, Barcelona, they're both messes right now. Should they really move? Is there really a club right now that can take them that they should be moving to? Me personally, I don't think so.
What do you mean by generational talent? Could you explain that a bit further?
Right. I can't really, when it comes to things like that and being one of the best you've ever seen and everything, I just can't judge that until they're at the peak of their career or their peak of their powers anyway.
No, but do you know what a generational talent means?
Right.
Best of your generation. I can't judge that yet.
Because we haven't seen a player burst onto the scene or do what he's doing since R9.
Yeah, but again, if they fade out, it'll be what's the point? It'll be useless.
But he's a generational talent. You can be like a generational baller, like he's whatever generation, but regardless, no matter what he does in his career now, he still is a generational talent and he still will be remembered. If he doesn't do anything for the rest of his career, he still be remembered in 50 years because of what he's done. You have to understand that. I get what you're saying, obviously, whatever, but I get what you're saying, but I just think the career he's had, and remember, he's probably around about your age, like 21, 22. For the career he's had at 21, 22, to score 100 goals for PSG, to see 100 goals for PSG, to be the lead man for France national team, and look at the stars that France are the best national team in the world. Look at all the stars that they have. If he goes on the market now, every team will want him in the world. To have won the World Cup at that age, to be scored in World Cup finals, he is a madman. The same with Haaland, they're just both madmen. But like you said, where they go is the next choice, and I feel like one of them will end up. I add Sancho to the mix as well. One of them will end up with Man United, and one of them will end up with Chelsea. Yeah, I
Right,
add him to the mix.
Benji, stop
It's not one of
preaching and just answer. Haaland, Mbappe, give your 2 cents because we need to wrap up.
I just told you, like they're both amazing talents, and one of them will end up at Man United. But I just think that in terms of having a better career, I think Haaland will definitely have a better career because you need a number 9 to come and do a madness. I think with Mbappe, he can go to the wrong club, like if like a Mourinho type manager, he can end
Or
up doing shutter
Liverpool.
runs. Yeah, he can end up doing shutter runs and whatnot. So you can't. A striker has one job: score goals. Mbappe, it all depends on the club he goes to. If he can stay fit, if he can keep his pace after the age of 27 as well. A lot of that stuff comes to factors. I feel like Haaland will definitely have the better career.
Depends on what we
Say nothing,
call
say
a
nothing,
career.
Pastor. Say nothing, Pastor. Bocce, last comment. Listen, what about the news that we could sign Haaland for 3 million, but United got the time zones mixed up and called after the window shut? To be honest, I don't want to go to bed angry, man. Let me not lie to you. I'm not trying to go to bed angry because if I have to search and find out that's true,
I'm gonna bring my
I don't want to go into it. I'll DM you, man, because I don't really know the facts about that. Haaland got 70 goals in 91 shots. That's ridiculous. Listen, everyone, thank you for keeping it real with us. Okay, every Sunday 9 o'clock GBT time. Bocce, so I don't know what time that is for you, my friend in Australia. But listen, please smash a like, follow our socials. Yeah, so what? It's your boy, Bits and Bobs. It's your boy Beach. We got man like Vinci, Pastor Benji with the blessings, and obviously Prime. And also MIA right now, Gunner. So if you find Big Gunner, please return him back to the wrap up. Listen, peace and love to everyone. Thank you so much.